This is what we want. But finally, we want to pay tribute and recognize the contribution that the diaspora community is making in this country. Now, the diaspora community, they are coming together, putting money together, building infrastructure. Comrade Jerry, the holders of what is called the Zimbabwe exemption payments in South Africa, they are putting together money, building their homes, building community clinics, building community schools. If you stand on N1 every weekend, you will see goods that are purchased in South Africa coming to Zimbabwe. South Africa is benefiting in millions of dollars or rands in money that is being spent by Zimbabwe permit holders, special permits, and the other Zimbabweans that are in South Africa. Before the ZEPs were issued, Musina town was not what it used to be. It is now a possible first-class city, Musina. The business people is benefiting. The banking sector in South Africa is benefiting because Zimbabweans that are in South Africa, they go to the bank and purchase motor vehicles. It is the South African banking system that benefits. It is the South African fuel industry that is benefiting by Zimbabweans that are in South Africa. This is why Zimbabweans will not understand why the African National Congress in this part of the country, Comrade Jerry, we lived with the comrades from the African National Congress during the struggle against apartheid. We know that the arms that were said to have been discovered, some of those arms were of Umkhonto weSizwe, which then resulted in over 20,000 people in this country dying in a genocide. So this is why then Zimbabweans will question and say, but why would the African National Congress be in an alliance with a reactionary former liberation movement called the ZANU-PF? In this country, the only revolutionary party that is being built is the Zimbabwe Communist Party. There is no revolutionary in ZANU-PF. They claim to be revolutionaries. They are not revolutionaries. They are not pan-Africanists. A pan-Africanist cannot commit a genocide. You can't commit a genocide and claim to be a pan-Africanist. Why do you kill your own African people and they claim to be a pan-Africanist? An internationalist cannot commit a genocide. A pan-Africanist cannot steal from the poor. A pan-Africanist cannot cause this much suffering that Zimbabweans are going through. People in rural areas, which I did not cover in our long speech, they are now waiting for government to give them food aid. It's now rain season. They are giving them farming inputs. Now, what they do, ZANU-PF, in every village there is a cell. A cell secretary will register everyone in the village. If you do not attend ZANU-PF meetings from January up to now November, when it's now raining, you have no money to buy farming seeds, you are not being given. But this money that purchases in Hlanyelo, it is our money abayithatha kuma toll gates ethu. It is our money abayithatha eborder. It is our taxes. Then it is brought to the people as ZANU-PF money. It is not so. So we must, us as the working class and the peasant, we are on our own. And we are calling all of you to say, let us build the Zimbabwe Communist Party. Let us contest ZANU-PF ideological. Let us expose them for who they are. We are anti-imperialists ourselves. We are pan-Africanists. ZANU-PF is not pan-Africanist. ZANU-PF was created in 1963 by imperialist forces to curtail the influence of the Soviet Union, which was in alliance with the ZAP. It is Margaret Thatcher and the Conservative Party that handed power to ZANU-PF in 1980, a reactionary force. And Andrew Young, an American diplomat, he said the victory of ZANU in 1980 was a victory for American democracy. We are not for American democracy ourselves. We are for workers' democracy. We are for dictatorship of the proletariat. We want the working class and the peasantry to gain hegemony over the Zimbabwean state. We want to place the economy of Zimbabwe in the hands of society as a whole, not in the hands of few individuals. We refuse our economy to be controlled by few individuals. Amandla, comrades.
Yes. Thank you, comrade. Yes. Amandla. Amandla. Forward to socialism. Forward to socialism.